Sony has just released a new firmware update for FX3 and FX30, but I'm not so excited about that. I will tell you why. If you have an FX3, you can check out the description and find the link for downloading update. In this link, you can figure out benefits and improvements such as breathing compensation and DCI 4K format and etc. But be careful, before update your camera firmware, you must do this instruction, like remove the memory card from camera before starting the update. Please read carefully the instruction. And you must know this update has two steps. In step 1, you have to update firmware to Interion version, and after that, in step 2, you can update to 3.00 version. Okay, update down, here we go. One of the first things that I wanted to test was the focus breathing compensation. Okay, you can find new menu after updating. Go to shooting, image quality, lens compensation, breathing compensation, and change it to on. Check this out. When I changing focus point, breathing remove, but as you see, there is a little crop. Another thing that maybe you are excited about is the new DCI 4K format. In this format, you have 70:9 aspect ratio. So now instead of 3840 by 2160 pixel, we get 1496 by 2160 pixel. So it's a little wider. But I'm not a fan of DCI 4K because for getting this aspect ratio in action, camera crop the height instead of add to width. With DCI 4K format, we have got 24 and around 30 and 60 FPS, but missing 120 frames per second. Next big update, you can switch quickly between SNQ and video by custom key. I used to do that by mode button. And they also added anamorphic squeeze monitoring. So now you can shoot on anamorphic lens and monitor properly right on your camera screen. Be careful, anamorphic squeeze just used for monitoring. They also gave us some new file naming option so that we can now use camera ID and number and position into file name that be useful in big project. The next update I am going to show you that you're able to connect to a smartphone with the new app, Creators app. With this app, you're able to remote shooting or view and import files to a smartphone, and maybe in the future, you can update firmware from your phone. Overall, among these new options, I'm just excited about breathing compensation. Actually, I expected more than these options, like focus mapping on 7.4 or Neo AI focus engine on R5 or face and eyes detection in ZVE1 when you use clear image zoom. A lot of people are now questioning whether are we going to see this kind of update in top Sony's camera like A7 III or A1? I don't think so, because if Sony does that, the new models will definitely not be sold. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye bye.